as a gay person, I think it's really important to be out and pride on our everyday lives. And it is a bit of a challenge sometimes. Even if you're out and you've been out for years, it can be a challenge to be out in a workplace, to be out in your dance lessons or whatever, wherever you are. And I work with youth, and I have a very young brother that is gay as well. And I feel that it's really important for me to show them that it's okay to be proud, and that it's actually a blessing to be gay and to be LGBT, and it's great. Come out and join us and celebrate being proud. And it's not just a once a year thing, it's something we have to do every day, but we have this opportunity to get together and be super proud of who we are, and yeah, show the community that we are here.
I guess when I first came out, community was really important, you know, and we would go to places where there was community, and being gay wasn't something that was out and proud. And so now, I think that's different, but I still think that there aren't many places where you can just be out and be yourself and accepted in society. So I guess it's partly about visibility, but for me it's also about connecting and having fun. My biggest buzz would be that people have come, people have had fun, and have gone away with that have shared numbers maybe, or shared text addresses or email addresses, and there's greater connections.
What's important to me is that people do not become complacent with the freedom that they have. And I think that is a really big thing when I came to New Zealand, that people were very laid back about their rights, very laid back about their opportunities, whereas I come from another country, and I've obviously been affected by things around the world when it comes to the LGBTQ+ community. And even though it doesn't affect me because I've been blessed with the rights and privileges that I have, you know, there are still other people in our whānau, in our community, that are affected and are bearing the brunt of horrible things that are just going on in the world. And I very much feel that it's my responsibility as a gay man in this world to make sure that we're all, you know, looked at in the best way possible. I hope that the event brings about exposure, that the community is not what you are taught or what you might have been exposed to by one, you know, TV show or something like that. We're people, we're just like you, we're just like everyone, and we're part of this community.
I think my motivation for doing it is that even though a lot has changed, you know, we've had legislation changes and we've had huge attitudinal changes in my short adult life. Well, actually it's quite a long adult life. I'm the auntie of the organising group. It's still pretty hard, especially for young people, to be who they are, to come out if they feel that they're different other than heterosexual. And it's really important to have a community, and to have a visible community, and also to feel that the wider community embraces you for who you are. I think if people can go away feeling that they accept themselves more, and that they feel it's okay to be in this community and be who they are, that's a fantastic thing. I've lived in big centres. I've lived through, you know, that period of time before the homosexual law reform bill, and it was a time before we all connected up through Facebook or blogging, and we used to come to each other's homes and help care for each other's children and be there for each other in a way that I think we have lost in many communities. So bringing that back in a way that works in this day and age, great thing.
To get people together to celebrate people being people, and everybody in an environment that they can feel comfortable with, I think is a wonderful thing. I think it's about being a role model, and I don't mean that in an active sense. I think it's just about being able and being out there as who I am. You know, I am Gordy, I am not gay, I am Gordy, who just happens to be gay. And I think that's a real lesson for anybody out there, in the sense that it's about being yourself, you know, just put a smile on your face and be who you are. You are not defined by your sexuality, you're defined by who you are personally. And as much as if you can go out in the world and put a smile on your face and be that person, you'll be fine. I want people to have a great time, to feel that they are able to be who they are on the spot, to meet some friends, to strike up some relationships. And if people come away with a smile on their face and an acceptance of themselves, I think that's great.
I think moving down here, my partner and I have tended, and not that we mind, but we've tended to just fall into this lifestyle, normal, whatever normal is. And I actually said to my partner recently, you know, we need to educate our children about our family and where we've come from and why we're so lucky to live in this world we live in, and all the people before us that have led up to us being able to live this lifestyle and not be so judged and not be you know, misunderstood. So for me, it's really important that our children are aware of our family, and also that it's okay. It's okay to be whoever you are, whatever you want to be in life. For me, the most important thing is happiness and being true to yourself. I want everyone to come together and it to be a really positive, inclusive day for everyone in our community. Probably, yeah, as I said earlier, it really resonates with me that I've noticed actually in Tauranga there's a lot, we're starting to get quite a few same-sex families, and so for them to have this opportunity and make connections is probably, you know, can be life-changing really, and also having our children connect and the children feeling comfortable, you know, oh, they've got two mummies or they've got two daddies, so yeah, that's sort of the main aspects for me.